Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse. Here on Wednesday, it is August the 28th, 2019. We're going to look at races 1 and 9 for the spot today, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me this Saturday for my Woodward preview here from the spot, and also join me for my Virginia Derby preview from Colonial. Excellent card from Colonial on Saturday. All stakes pick 4, so I'll have a ticket for that. And also join me Sunday if you're interested in the international races. Sunday is one of the major prep races for the Arc de Triomphe at Longchamp, so join me for that on Sunday. But let's get to the action from Saratoga, the final Wednesday of the meeting, and this meeting has flown by really quickly. It feels like yesterday was July 11th when the meeting began, and it went by like a blur this year. I don't know if it was because the Monday with no Mondays, it just seemed so quick. But we'll look at races 1 and 9. Let's get on to it. The first race, it's over the jumps. It's a allowance race per $65,000. Race is for 4-year-olds and upwards. Number 1, 2 races here. We have a field of 7 horses going 3,800 meters, or the distance of ground of 2 miles and 3/8 on the jumps course, which is also the inner turf course. 3,800 meters, 2 miles, 3/8. My top selection, we'll take the number 3 horse. The 3 horse, Teodoro, will go 3,625 in the superfecta. 3,625 super. Top selection, 3 horse, Teodoro. Fabio again by Telefio. Ross Garrett, he gets the leg up on this one. And if you're going to play the multis, I would single this horse. The horse's most recent outing came at the 25th of May at Fair Hills. 2 miles and a quarter in a maiden special weight over the hurdles, and the horse did everything right. He won by 14 there. He jumped well. He just kept going. It was an all-around good effort. Before that, first over the hurdles down in the south on 2 miles and 1/8 in a hurdles race, main special weight. He finished second by 2 1/4 lengths. Couldn't find a replay for that run, but according to the running line, he was in front by 4, by 6, second by head. Must have fought back where he was winning, and then he finished second by 2 1/4 lengths, and he said he held well for second. It was his first start off a break, so he probably needed the race there. But a race before that, his last over the flag under the previous trainer of Tom Morley, came at the Fairgrounds, mile 16th in the Bradley Handicap. We finished 5th by 7.5 lengths. He didn't break all that well. He was very wide, and he just didn't do. He likes doing his running on the front end. He never got to the front end. Even the race before in the Liberto Memorial at the Fairgrounds, he never got to the front end, and he just hit the wall there. They ran this horse in the Joe Hirsch Turf Classic at Belmont last year, going the mile-and-a-half trip, where he finished 5th by 7 3/4 lengths. He stalked, but then he just hit the wall on a very soft turf course. Channelmaker had the jump on him and was on the best part of the course that day, but this horse didn't run. And then he ran the Ybor Handicap, where he stalked and just couldn't get the good turn of foot and weekend out of it. But then he ran some good races against some very tough horses in the UK last year. Some very tough horses, but he's back to here over the jumps. He's the main speed, and I just don't think he's going to be stopped at even money. I'll take him here, but there's not a lot of value. But if you're going to play the multis, I would single. But to recap my selection for the first from Saratoga, I'm going to go with the 3 horse Theodoro. I'm going to go 3,625 in the superfecta. The featured 9th race now from Saratoga, a Breeders' Cup prep race here. Well, an unofficial Breeders' Cup prep race, but the 9th race from Saratoga, it's the Grade 3 with anticipation stakes. Grade 3 event going for a purse of $150,000. Races for 2-year-olds here. Field of 8 horses going 1,700 meters, or the distance of ground of 1.116 on the inner turf course. 1,700 meters, 1.116. My top selection with anticipation, I'm going to go with the number 5 horse, Eagerly. We'll go 5,817 in the superfecta. 5,817 super. Top selection, 5 horse, Eagerly. Michael Tabor owns. Top pledger trained. John Blasquez gets the leg up on this trio colt by American Pharoah. Early on, the American Pharoah horses have proven that they run on turf better than dirt, so that's something to go by. But the horse's most recent outing came 27th of July. He's only outing at Saratoga, mile 16th on the Melon in the main special weight 90,000. He finished third by 3/4 length. It was very wide around the turn. He had a trouble trip early, but he was closing up well late. From the trip he got, for him to close up third, it was an all-around good effort there. He has a better post right here today. if he could sit a little bit closer, it would be better. But he showed some heart last time out. For all was said and done, for a very young horse there. Since the last run, he's been training here at Saratoga. Most recently in the Oklahoma, 4 furlongs and 48 in 3/5 of a second, seventh best workout 25, and a 4 furlong on the main track in 49 flat, the 14th best workout of 40. I like him a lot here today. Like I said, if he could sit closer, I think it'll be better. But I'm going to take him here at 7-2. Another horse I would use in the multi would be the 8-horse Field Pass. He's run twice, once at Churchill and once at Saratoga, and he's been improving with both starts. He finished second at Churchill, where he didn't have the best trips, but he nearly got there in the end. And then here at Saratoga, mile 16th on the inner and the main special weight, he won by 3/4 length there, and he just took off clear from the starting position. That was a very good run. His workout since the last run also has been good. He's bred to go the trip, bred for the turf. 9-2. He's another horse I think he could get a piece fit, so I'll use him on the multis. But to recap my selections now for the 9th from Saratoga, it's the With Anticipation. We'll take the 5-horse Eagerly as a top selection. We'll go 5-8-1-7 in the superfecta, and the multis will go 5-8. So good luck to them. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck, everybody.